Hey guys, this is Luke over here at Contender Bicycles in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Cannondale Trigger 27.5 Carbon Team. This is actually my own personal bike. I've been riding it for about the last 8 months, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick review as to what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Basically, this is a 140 millimeter travel, kind of blinged out trail bike from Cannondale. They don't label this as their kind of enduro bike. That's more going to be their Jekyll. That's the bike raced by the Cannondale Overmountain team. This particular bike is a little bit steeper with the angles, a little bit shorter wheelbase, a little bit shorter chainstay, shorter front center, slightly steeper head tube angle. It's basically a little bit more of a playful, fun Jekyll. The Jekyll is more of a charger. So I've taken this bike on everything from trails like, around Salt Lake City, Shoreline Trail, taken it down to Draper. I've taken it down South Utah, Moab, areas like that. I've also done some lift access riding with it up in Park City at Deer Valley and Canyons, and it's basically been able to handle everything I've been able to throw at it. It's been really a great bike. It does have some proprietary parts on it, so as you can see, what we're looking at now, the Lefty Supermax is a new fork for 2015. This particular one is 140 millimeters of travel. Super light, super stiff. We'll talk about the fork itself in a separate review, but I've been beating on this thing for a good 8 months and it's been solid, no issues so far. The rear suspension is also proprietary. It's a Fox Diet RT2, which is a dual chamber rear shock. It comes in a 140 millimeter, which is their flow fully open mode, and then it does come in a 85 millimeter, which is switchable on the handlebar, which is the climb mode. And it's basically 2 separate shocks in one, so you get separate damping circuits in there. Really fantastic. It does take a little while to dial in, so it took me about three to 4 weeks to dial it in and really set the pressures appropriately, because it does have 2 separate air chambers. So a little bit of a negative there. You do have to kind of know your stuff with suspension, but once you get it dialed in, it's really customizable and you can really tune it to get kind of different ride feels out of it. The bike itself, as a stock build, weighs in just over 25 pounds. As a stock build, without pedals, which is really light for a 140 millimeter travel bike. It's super nimble. It is not quite as forgiving as the Jekyll, so you do have to be a little bit careful about picking your lines. It's a little tail happy. It likes to spend time in the air. It likes to have fun, as opposed to just being an all-out race rocket kind of charger bike. It climbs exceptionally well. When you're up in the 85 mil travel mode and you're climbing on this thing, it really feels like a scalpel. It feels like a cross-country bike. So I've been super happy with it. This build is right at 8,000 for the full build. It comes with the full XX1 SRAM group set, which we'll talk about later. And it does come stock with Magura MT6 brakes, which, as you can see, I've upgraded to the guides, which I talked about in an earlier review. So it's been a really awesome bike. I've been super happy with it. Feel free to come down. We've got a couple here at the shop and check it out.